Today I'm going to be playing some Handbuff Death Knight with the new spell Harmonic Metal. So it's 3 mana and gives 4 minions in your hand +2/+2, and then every other turn it flips to instead giving 2 minions in your hand +4/+4. And this of course pairs with Blood Tap, which is 2 mana to give all minions in your hand +2/+2, and the new Stereo Totem, a 2 mana 0/3 that gives a single minion in your hand +2/+2. So our actual good buff targets are going to be the classic Nerubian Swarm Guard. It summons 2 copies of itself, so we get to triple down on any buffs it receives. But we've also got the new Outfit Tailor, a 3 mana minion who gives her stats to a minion in play, so we can double dip on the stat buffs with her as well. Outfit Tailor can also give her stats to the Charging Ghoul summoned from our hero power for some off-board damage. And for more damage, we've got Gnome Muncher, a lifesteal minion that attacks the lowest health enemy, which can be the enemy hero, so another good way to potentially close out games. Alright, Demon Hunter, there are 4 of those, but all of them are susceptible to a big Swarm Guard, maybe, I don't know. This is the one least susceptible to a large minion. So this is Dissonant on turn 2, it's going to be Harmonic on turn 3. As long as I draw 2 minions, it'll get full buffs. I guess theoretically I could go Snapdragon on 3, and then turn 4 I can play a Dissonant Metal for bigger buffs on this, and then play this on turn 5. Might be worth it. Or I can just give everything +2/+2 here. I think just playing 3 3/5s on turn 4 is pretty good. It's pretty good when Zoo plays 3 3/3s on turn 4, and this is 6 stats better than that. Oh, and they line up really, I guess the hero power, and then the 5 damage breakpoint's not great. But at least I don't take the damage. Alright, I think they're overdrawing at the moment, which probably doesn't really matter at all, but I bet they feel silly. Alright, this mistake is quite large. Oh, and they overdrew a Sinful Brand. That is probably my favorite card for them to overdraw, because a single brand just doesn't really get the job done if I get my taunts up while I'm still at 25. See how it goes, though. Double I-Beam is pretty close to the best couple of cards they could have had here. But I still have 11 power in play. Screaming Banshee. So I can put 3 power in play or 9 power in play. If I wasn't just beating my opponent's ass so hard right now, I think Screaming Banshee would make more sense. But there's just a very good chance they'll be dead soon. Of course, they can heal to 30 here because of, you know, fun card design. But even if they heal to 30, my board is pretty intimidating. Do they have the other Unleash Fel? Oh, that was from Taste of Chaos. Hate to see that. but it looks like they don't have another copy. What did they shoot? A 3-2? Bit of a low roll for the opponent. Definitely need to kill that. I am showing 19 to my opponent's 19. Can also draw No Muncher or Ziliax or Outfit Tailor for lethal, or for more damage rather. I don't have any card draw, so if they manage to clear here, I will probably lose. And it looks like they're doing a pretty good job. Looks like they might have to smack my minion though, which does let me deal with Steno. You're undead, surely. Do I want to get an undead or just a random type? Undead's probably pretty good, especially in the Death Knight class. Stitched Giant. I don't believe I've spent any corpses. So... I can play the Deathbringer this turn. I want a hero power so I can kill Steno. So I have 4 mana. So I can play Deathbringer this turn. Applebomb is... Is Applebomb even better? They're both 4 power. I think Deathbringer is just a better card. So Steno down and 1 Sinful Brand down. That is a lot of the opponent's damage potential, and I'm still at 25. That is a card that I am mechanically allowed to cast, but I think I'll hold on to it. No Muncher is potentially just lethal whenever I draw it now, so that's a good thing, I guess. Okay, the final brand, it does a maximum of 10 damage, which, you know, Pyroblast for 2 mana is pretty good. That looks like a Warband, probably. Wonder how many they send into the 4-5. I almost feel like the right answer is 0. Well, they kind of do have to... If they tank the damage, they're in a lot of trouble. Probably could have started with that. Oh, and that is a pathetic weapon. It's not a glaive tar, so that's good for me. I guess I'll buff this one. But if this hits like a No Muncher, I do want to immediately play it if I have mana. What else would I want to immediately play? Maybe like... I don't know, there's probably like some 6 mana taunt. Could also hero power, hit an undead, which makes me way more likely to hit No Muncher. Or like Swarm Guard or something. Is there any random like 7 mana beast that would be good? 7 mana pirate, Murloc. Give me an undead. And this one works. Alright, no more Sinful Brands, so I don't care at all about putting a taunt in play if it has a lot of health. Or even if it has a lot of health. And it's just kind of hard to imagine not winning here. That does put them out of range of the Gargoyle. But they are big dead here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That was starting to get a little bit sketchy because in the mid game when they spent out, I kind of had blown all my resources, but they kind of had to blow all their resources too. And then I was drawing Snapdragon minions. You can concede now, by the way. This game is over. Lethal. Probably one of my better matchups.
I must protect the wild. All will serve me in death.
Those aren't my hand buff cards.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Hold for a turn, and then I'll play Party Animal. And this is honestly a matchup where the Blight thing can be pretty good, depending on how they want to play it. 4 buffs is nice. Blight thing for 2. Probably worth.
All it takes is love, care, and death.
Let's just play School Teacher. Well, I wasn't necessarily planning to coin here, but that is a hell of a coin. Okay, they break through. They can now trade into a 2-1. Very impressive. But wouldn't you know it, it turned into a 2-2. Blood tap. Alright. I mean, they can just Anubric on me, and I could lose the game here. But they haven't played a Flower Child, and they only have 5 cards. So it's pretty hard to have a Nubricon and Zoc, let alone an Underking or 2. Interesting start. Oh boy. Okay, 3-9. So, I mean, I do have Gnome Muncher, which I guess is going to hit a 6-6. Oh, I actually can break through the taunts, huh? And then I guess it's good to munch the 6-6. Could just play this, maybe.
Any questions?
I don't think anything too disastrous can happen from here. But, I mean, they do have a decent amount of damage in play.
Nature speaks through my tunes. We all exist in harmony.
That Flower Child might be a little bit late. But let's see how they can trade here. I mean, they're just out on board, right?
I can see.
Nice.
The Lich King versus Liadrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
All will serve me in death.
Got ourselves a Paladin, huh? And a very good hand. Probably just keep it. Could be a good Blight Fang matchup. Good target for my party animal, at least. Good chance they can't kill Stereo Totem here, and it hits the good buff. The Body Bagger, yeah, can pretty much always die, so next turn is probably tap coin animal. Might want to... Oh, okay. That's fine. We'll tap coin animal. Drew a beast, of course. Not like there was another minion type I could have drawn. Whatever, still go for it. It's very possible Swarm Guard simply ends the game. Okay, that's a totally insane card. They left this up, though, which is interesting. So this probably is never going to die. This is a good trade, but Hero Power cleans it up, so it's fine. Hero Power cleans it up if I can get to it, which I can't. Wow, what an attack. Man, 9-1 is gonna get to trade into a 6-8. Just sucks so much. Well, only gets to trade into a 6-6, I guess. And I'm still super dominating the board. Next turn I can probably land this to give 4 to the Outfit Tailor, so I can give something in play +8/+8. I very well could just have lethal next turn. Even if it's just like they don't have a taunt, then just Blight Fang is lethal, probably 2/3 of the time.
What'll wet your whistle?
Alright, they are surely dead here. Actually, maybe not. Because I have to Hero Power into this, so I'm not going to be able to buff and play this. Oh wait, I don't have to buff this because they dealt 3 damage to their own hero. Bonk. Nice. Always love to bully the pure paladin.
The Lich King versus Jane.
You asked for it.
The past is dead.
I'm really not sure if party animal's a keep, but I'll keep it.
I see.
Rena Mage. Well, just give me something that party animal can buff next turn.
Smidge of this, pinch of that.
So, they see a body bagger, they see no Renathal, they think I'm unholy, they probably took Fire Sale, but I don't want Fire Sale, but I can trade Fire Sale, they probably took Fire Sale.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, party animal. You do buff almost everything in my deck, but I just consistently get so unlucky.
Kalimdora Palooza was better.
I could buff this and clear the board. It's a pretty bad use of my Outfit Tailor, I would say. Let's just get an undead minion. I mean, the Thessarian's a good card. If I go here, it protects this 1/2 from getting double tapped, but what if I just hit him in the head? Didn't hit the book. That's okay. The 1/2 doesn't do anything. Hit him in the head. That's fine. Surely we can buff the Swarm Guard at some point. There's the point. Well, another Swarm Guard was a really good draw for Dissonant Metal. It was actually kind of sketchy trading the Fire Sale because having a non-minion in hand was good when this only hits 2 minions. But if the minion I draw is another Swarm Guard, then that's quite good. I can also maybe burst for 6 next turn, but that probably won't be lethal. Oh. Alright, well the Chill Fallen Baron's gonna give me another card that can eat a buff. That's a fine buff eater, though. Dissonant Metal sucks here. So I'm just gonna play a 3/6. Next turn I can go Harmonic Metal plus a Swarm Guard, and everything in my hand is a good buff for this, so it's kind of fine. That is in my opponent's deck. Only up to 4 on this One-Amalgam band, unfortunately. Actually did whiff on one of the Swarm Guards. But I have Outfit Tailor, so at any point with Hero Power, I have 5 mana deal 5. Yeah, 5 mana deal 5. Which could be lethal next turn. They also took the Chaos option of playing Energy Shaper, so they... Oh, of course they have a 4 mana fucking Blizzard. What other card would they have? What other card was even frickin' possible? Handbuff. Harmonic Metal is just better than Life... or Blood Tap, rather, if I plan on... Well, even if I don't plan on playing it this turn. Yeah, if I plan on playing it this turn, because this does have a 4 minion cap, but I only have 4 minions. This is up to 5, because I did get to play a Naga this turn. I already played a Beast, but I might just play Blightfang anyway. It's a 5/6, or maybe a 7/8. Surely the opponent didn't Energy Shape into another AoE, right? Oh. Okay. When they buffed their minion and then played an AoE spell, I just had Shadow Flame flashbacks. That was a cool card. They should bring it back. Oh, I drew another hand buff card. Is my opponent dead? This does 6.
You're gonna love the way you look.
You're dead.